Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Thomas's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. Making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions, Thomas. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Bad Intentions.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. Halfway through round number 1. Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel, and we're losing a lot of those athletes.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Thomas. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Okay, listen, you can throw him off with some head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good block there by Thomas. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Good scoring counterpunch by Thomas. Thomas's swelling will have to be dealt with immediately. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. There it is! Thomas is tagged by that powerful hook.
Keep your hands up. Hit it out, hit it out.
Blocks away that headshot. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by bad intentions. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Well-placed counter punch by bad intentions. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good counter punch. Well-placed right hands from both men. Good block by bad intentions. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice block by bad intentions. And a good counter by Thomas.
Up and down, side to side.
by Thomas. Thomas has done a really nice job of being able to land that back power hand. He's coming in with that straight punch and really scoring well.
Yeah, well, he's getting a little bit of help because his opponent keeps leading with hooks in front. The old times would always say, don't lead with a hook from too far in front because his straight punch will find its way inside it.
He just missed that shot up top. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him, not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. There's another left hand from him. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Gets rid of that body shot. Well-placed counter punch by Thomas. Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
That's a good block by Thomas. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good block by Bad Intentions. He scored well after being hit himself. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Another flush shot up top. Halfway through this round here. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. A little defense turns to offense by Thomas. Thomas is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have to work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
Joe, it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Solid counterpunch by Bad Intentions. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not going to move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good because you're banging that nugget all night long.
Lands the counter. Thomas is doing really well on the outside. Well, if ever you wanted to explain to somebody the benefits of distance while fighting, this is a perfect example by what we're seeing out of him on the outside.
Well, you know, so many times I see tall guys, and what the heck's the sense of being tall if you don't know how to fight tall? He knows how.
Defense turns to offense by Thomas. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Comes right back at him with a left hand. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. Oh, Bad Intentions has been stunned. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Thomas is doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations he's not getting off.
At the halfway point of round 7. Super 3-punch combination by Thomas. Holy cow! Thomas is hit by a right hand. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Above his eye. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Thomas is fighting real smart here on the outside. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Boy, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open, because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
He scored well after being hit himself. Oh, and there you go. Bad Intentions, his legs look shaky. He was hurt. Thomas is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait, or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Thomas has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good double jab by Thomas. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's got it. Good Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Nice combo by Thomas. Protecting his head well with his guard. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. That's a gut-buster counter shot.
Leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Get the compress.
Nice one. That was good. We have this one. Listen, I don't want to see you up as soon as you see the rope, move out.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. And a well-targeted combination by Thomas. Blocks that belt line well. Thomas has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Bad Intentions, his trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make it an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Thomas is putting that old boxing theory to work, and that's carry that walking stick and it'll take you far.
Yeah, you're talking about that jab. He's doing a good job, but you know, the jab's not enough. You have to be educated with where to use the jab from, and that's what he's doing a good job with. If you throw a jab from too close, you can get timed with the jab killer, the right hand. He's throwing that jab from the right distance, where he's all the way outside, where his opponent cannot counter with the right hand.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh! Thomas is stunned, and he is hurt. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
And he needs to be before any more time goes by.
Hey, no holding, no holding. Come on, punch it out.
This This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Able to dismiss that body shot. A very crisp combination by Thomas. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Well-placed counterpunch by Thomas. Thomas has got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say,
wow, clearly affected. He was just damaged by that combination.
what he needs to do right now is grab on, get a little time.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Thomas's legs looks, there he goes. He goes down from that headshot. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Block that time. It was intended to the head. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in the fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
And he scores with, oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Thomas is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all. But somehow, he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Protecting his head well with his guard. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. footwork, great technique. The combo lands. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Thomas. Thomas is sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. What a good counterpunch by Thomas. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good, solid double jab by Bad Intentions. Good way to protect the midsection. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That wraps it up. Now, let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions is your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off for us. A good, solid fight.
It was indeed, and we're glad you were with us to witness it. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you